Hi everyone, welcome back to Laz Beauty Spotlight. I'm Becca.
I'm Hanan.
And today we're going to be talking about pores!
So everybody is talking about pores, whether it is to unclog pores, minimize pores, or finding the right products to basically do all the above. I, however, hide behind filters. 80% of the time it works. 100% of the time, it is not sustainable.
Honestly, tell me about it, like blurring pores is such a big deal to all of us, which is why we're here today to debunk not only just myths about pores, but to also share with you guys some of our little secrets to keeping our pores squeaky, clean and small.
Okay, so pores produce oil-like substance called sebum. So this sebum is necessary in order to basically defend our skin from dirt or inflammation. However, too much sebum with not the proper care will result to clogged pores and therefore acne, which no one wants. Alright, so myth number 1. Heat can open up pores. Drumroll please. Wrong!
Can't believe that.
Cannot open up pores. Your pores can't just open and close, okay guys? Meanwhile, cold environment doesn't like magically shuts your pores. So basically what steaming does is actually to loosen up the excess oil and debris that's in your pores and makes it easier for us to clean your pores.
Oh, actually that makes a lot of sense. So that brings us to the next myth, which is something that's honestly super bizarre to me because people have said that exposing your face to sunlight actually can help shrink your pores. I know that's kind of confusing, right? But in actual fact, it does quite the opposite because not only does it not help shrink your pores, it will in fact enlarge your pores. Prolonged amount of time in the sun actually weakens the collagen in your skin, hence and therefore leading to enlarged pores. So with that, don't forget to wear SPF out because that should be the most important thing in your skincare routine.
Alright, so next myth. You can shrink your pores with nose strips. True or false?
Right?
I must say that it's super satisfying to use those nose strips because like it just goes pyank and all your gunk is out. It is so satisfying that I do it for all my family members. But in actual fact, it does nothing to shrink your pores.
For real?
Yeah, nothing. So basically all it does is it strips off the first layer, which is the dead skin cell and also the blackhead. This is just a temporary method to make your pores appear seemingly smaller, but it does nothing to do with the size of the pores.
So while it's true that we cannot reduce the size of our pores, it is still very important to take care of our pores. So here's a couple of things that I actually really like to do. So the first one is to exfoliate weekly. Please remember to never over exfoliate your skin. And the second thing is to use non-comedogenic products because I think these days we should be more conscious of the ingredient that goes into the products that we use so that we don't find ingredients that will clog our pores and cause acne. And of course, don't forget to moisturize and look for collagen boosting products because they contain antioxidant, which is great for your skin.
Okay, so I heard from a lot of people that they blame their huge pores on oily skin. And because they have oily skin, they don't use enough moisturizers.
And actually that's a very common mistake that a lot of people make, including myself. So what actually happens when you don't moisturize your skin is that your brains will get signal and it will actually produce more sebum and oil to compensate for the fact that there is a lack of hydration. Your pores can become enlarged because of this. So don't forget to also moisturize your skin even if you've got oily skin. So we're on to our very first product, which is from Neutrogena. It is the Deep Clean Foaming Cleanser.
Yep, this cleanser is very rich and creamy. It really goes deep into our pores, removing all the dirt, the excess oil, sebum, and basically all the dirt that's in our pores, removing it and making our skin barrier much stronger because of it. Yeah, and the fact that it has oil control formula which basically reduce surface oil but still keeping your face hydrated. So for those of you who have oily skin, this product is the product for you.
Honestly, I'm pretty, so I really love the texture of this product, and more than that, this product is actually non-comedogenic, which is great because as we mentioned previously that we do not want ingredients that will clog our pores or potentially cause us acne.
So moving on, we'll be trying out a fan favorite. This is the Senka Perfect Whip White Clay. So it is a deep pore cleansing and it also brightens up your skin.
So the dense foam of this product actually penetrates deeper into your skin to thoroughly cleanse your skin without stripping it of its natural moisture. And more than that, it has a really nice light floral scent which is super calming to use at the end of the day. So the next product is actually an OG for me. I think I've been using this since I was probably 16. It's the Clinique Clarifying Lotion that I use as a toner.
Oh my god, 16?
Start young.
It removes dirt and grime off your skin, leaving it clearer and smoother. So basically, what I heard from people is the fact that they use this first and then they'll use their moisturizer because it's more receptive of different kind of treatment products.
Because I think this works as a good skin base when you use it as a toner prior to your moisturizer. So one of the key ingredients that's in the clarifying lotion is actually witch hazel, which is great for cleaning off excess oil sebum, and that leaves the skin unclogged and feeling super fresh. So how would you use this product?
So basically, I will apply it with a cotton pad or a ball and then just apply it. There you go. A generous amount and just dab it all over your face.
So actually the coolest thing and my favorite part about Clinique is that it is super personalized for everybody. So for this particular clarifying lotion range, they actually have 5 different formulas to suit different skincare concerns and skin types. So that's super cool. For example, if you have oily skin or acne prone skin, there's also one that's suitable for you as well. So I heard from a lot of makeup artists that salicylic acid is great at combating acne, and I've always wondered why. And I recently just found out that it's because it is actually a form of BHA. So there's actually 3 classes of acids in skincare. AHA is also known as alpha hydroxy acid, and then there's BHAs, which is known as beta hydroxy acid, and there is this underdog also called PHA, also known as polyhydroxy acids. The difference is between all of them is that for AHAs, it's more like a chemical exfoliant, so it works on a surface area to just clean out the gunk on the surface, but for BHA, it actually penetrates way deeper into the skin to clear it out from within. So you guys must be wondering what PHA actually is, and it's actually very similar to AHAs. They both work exclusively on the skin surface to break down the glue that kind of binds all the dead skin cells together. So a little PSA when using all these products is that be careful when you use them and do not combine them together because they might cause skin irritation and redness to your skin. And if this is your first time using it, just gradually introduce all these acids into your routine. So you can start off by alternating them between your morning and nighttime routine. So Han, I'm very sure you're gonna love this product because this is the 2-step mask kit from CNP, and it's super satisfying to use because you can remove your blackheads without actually stripping it or squeezing it. Also, it contains witch hazel, which is great because it not only moisturizes your skin, calms your skin, and soothes the skin, and it's also great for minimizing the appearance of your pores. So why don't you show everyone how we use this product?
Let me share with you how I do it. Okay, so first, step 1. Step 1 is the blackhead clear mask. So firstly, this portion of the mask, you have to apply it over your nose, and basically it dissolves the blackhead and removes it. Okay,
wow.
So then you use your cotton swab and just, gently remove all your blackheads from all the sides of your nose or the creases, and then you rinse it off.
So you can just like push them out?
Yeah, it is so satisfying, guys, to see it happening. Then you can move on to the step 2, which is the pore tightening mask, which is best for soothing your skin after the blackhead removal, and of course for minimizing the appearance of your pores.
So the next one is one that I'm very excited about, and I'm very sure you guys have heard of this because it's all over the internet and it's highly raved about by the digital beauty community, and this is none other than a product from the Ordinary line. So the Ordinary is great because it's not only highly effective, it's reasonably priced, and come on, the packaging is super aesthetic as well. So like my favorite YouTuber really raves about this and highly recommends this because it has 10% niacinamide. And what niacinamide does for your skin is that it reduces your skin blemishes and brightens your skin tone. So on top of that, it also has 1% zinc, which is great because it helps to regulate the excess sebum production on your skin, and it's perfect for those with oily skin. So the next product actually won 22 beauty awards and definitely deserves a round of applause because it is the Innisfree Super Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. So this is a 6-in-1 pore clay mask that does pretty much everything you need it to do. So it minimizes the appearance of your pores, it controls sebum, it also deep cleanses and exfoliates your skin, and it also brightens your skin tone. So this is perfect for one of those weekly masks that you use for your face. Should we try it?
Yes, please.
Here's some.
There we go.
Ooh, it actually has little bits in there, which is what contributes to the exfoliation of this mask. Do you feel the cooling thing? I love clay masks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure once it dries up, you can feel more of the cooling effect.
There's all these little micro exfoliating bits that's present in.
And I guess when you wash it off, it really gives that scrub at the end of it.
So guess what's next? I don't think a pore video will be complete without the Porefessional Primer by Benefit. I think this is like the holy grail that everyone knows and swears by, and it's also one of the best selling primers for years to come now. And this primer actually immediately blurs your pores, and you can see it very, very visibly. And it's also a perfect base for your makeup.
So what goes really well with the product that Becca mentioned previously is the Porefessional Super Setter Setting Spray from Benefit. Look at it. Try it.
Like the mist is so fine, look at that.
And what I love about this product is it locks in makeup for 16 hours, it absorbs instantly, and it blurs your pores, and it feels lightweight. Best part about it is it's alcohol free. I can't believe it's the end of another episode. I'm so sad.
I know, but it's been so much fun hanging out with you all the time, talk about all these interesting beauty finds and all the secrets to keeping your pore squeaky, clean and tight.
Yeah, so if you guys have any tips, hacks, do let us know because we want to hear that out.
I'll be reading your comments down below. So you can shop the entire range of products that we've shared today in the description box below. And don't forget to
like,
subscribe,
and share.
So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye!